Hello and welcome to day 4 of this Protector Part course from the Mind Body Mountain. In the first 3 days, you identified your protector, explored their job and their tactics, and noticed just what happens in your body when they become active. You observed your threat response in action and broke it down into its component parts. Perhaps you discovered a racing heart, or changes in breathing, muscle tension, anxiety, or restlessness. Perhaps you discovered stomach discomfort or an urge to flop, freeze, withdraw, or shut down. Today, we'll take the next step by becoming aware of the thoughts it produces, the stories, warnings, predictions, and instructions it uses to alert you to vulnerability and keep their tactics going. This is all about awareness right now. We're uncovering information, powerful information. So you're not asking the protector to stop, and you're not challenging whether their thoughts are true. You and your protector are simply working together to recognize the pattern. This is the situation. This is the protector's job and tactics. This is how my body responds, and today we'll find out this is what they think. In psychology, the protector is part of the ego. Now, the ego is basically a system of thoughts, beliefs, behavioral patterns through which we operate and understand ourselves, interpret situations, and try to stay safe. A really large breakthrough step in healing is becoming aware of the fact that there is an ego. Effectively, we start to step out of being a person who is ego bound into someone who has behavioral patterns that they are aware of, and then they can loosen day by day as they see them in action and adjust because their usefulness is no longer apparent. Let's now move into our meditation. So, settle into your position, nice and comfortable, relaxed but alert. In any meditation, except for a sleep meditation, the aim is relaxed alertness. And we achieve this by feeling into occurrences that are happening in the present moment. So what do I mean by that? Well, it's just about focusing on what's happening now. So that could be touching into listening to the sounds around us, or centering on an image in front of us, or maintaining awareness on the sensation of our breath. Each one of these, sound, sight, and sensation, act as a hand holding ours to keep us in the present. Every time our mind wanders, we return to the hand holding ours. And that is all that meditation really is. And if you want to aim for it, it's what transcendence is. Put more simply, stepping beyond complete identification with or attachment to thoughts, emotions, situations, and even people when we feel it's appropriate. For this meditation now, we are going to be thinking. So we just want to use this initial round to bring ourselves into the present and help our busy minds and busy nervous systems come down through the gears to reach a place that's much more useful to us and much more healthy. Something you can do regularly throughout your day. So, feel into your body. Feel all the feels. Feel how it feels. And then at the same time, start to listen to the sounds around you. If there are no sounds at all, listen into the peace of the static noise. Let the peace of that static noise be your anchor. And if your mind wanders, just return to the sounds and feeling your body. Let's now do this for 1 minute. Here we go. Very good. Now imagine you're back in the waiting room and ask your protector to visit you. And when they arrive, if you want to, give each other a big hug. Okay, so now you're both settled. Ask your protector to take you to a familiar situation in which you would usually become active, or they would usually become active. I'll give you a couple of minutes to consider and bring the situation to mind. And if you find yours quickly, or if ever you get to your answer quickly in this type of exercise, just go back to maintaining your practice. It's very precious, these moments, and we can take them to go back to our practice. So here we go. Protector, take me to a familiar situation in which you would normally become active. Now then, ask your protector, in this situation, what thoughts do you bring into my mind? really get into the situation and have a think about the thoughts that are occurring during the beginning, middle, and end of the scenario. Try to get a really good taste for them. Now, ask your protector, what do you think about the other person or people involved in this situation? Let's find out the protector's opinions. Now, ask your protector, what do you think about me in this situation and the way I am being treated? What do you think about my actions and my role? Let's find out the protector's opinions about you in this type of situation and how you're being treated. Ask your protector, has this scenario or similar scenarios come up before? Have they had to step in to help out in this type of situation in this way before? And if so, can they give you some examples? Now, could you ask your protector to give you a really good summary of all of their best warnings, predictions, and instructions that they tend to have to give you each time they need to pop up to help you in any way? Okie doke, well done. Perhaps now thank your protector for meeting up with you today and let them know that you will be returning soon to learn more about them. Let's take a few moments now to strengthen our connection to conscious awareness, or what you might call true self-awareness, which is the place that we want to be living from more often. We'll practice here in meditation so that you can take any learnings into everyday life, just as you do for your protector and the work that we're doing there. So straighten up and feel into your body. Feel how it thrums with life's energy. It's wonderful and vibrant, and yet very, very peaceful too. Continue to feel, and also place your awareness on a sound in your environment. Keep returning to the sound as we take a few moments now, practicing how to be in the place where there are no thoughts and no awareness of self, because that's the big goal. So I'll leave you for a moment and I'll be back shortly. start to become aware of the room around you. And I always like to wiggle my fingers and toes because it's just a little gesture that helps me to very, very gently transition out. And if you did have your eyes closed, have a think about opening them. You've made some good progress today in understanding how your protector thinks. This self-awareness may well pop up as you go about your day, which is just what we want. We want to see and understand and have awareness of your protector in action. So well done and thank you. And just before I go, a real quickie. If you wish to support the channel and help me to make more videos just like this, have a think about joining the membership. And in the meantime, take care of your true self and your parts, and I shall see you on the next one.